I'll just need to get into your lobby so I can spectate on you first, and then can race lobby up again. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. We should be back very shortly in the lobby.
Okay. Okay. Invites will be going back out as soon as I get in.
Just giving me a chance to roll my smoking comfort. It's like we planned it, Captain. We'll pretend.
Well, I'd rather it happen now.
I know. That's it. It's better now than 5-10 minutes into it.
Yeah.
My stunt racers know how it can be. So, do you guys that are around in chat have any favourites for the competition? We've got David, we've got Nazu, we've got Third House, we've got Ball and Purple. How is everybody doing? Whoever I see in that playlist randomly is my guy that's going to win. Third House. He's going to pick a random. Just about to be coming through.
Into GTA now. I went straight to story mode, invite lobby. I think Lizarte is inviting me back to that race lobby, but if I don't get host, again, I don't want to put any blame on somebody if
I
don't
got
the right laps.
Because I got dragged out with you, I can't get back into that lobby unless I'm in the invite session first to spectate.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is why we're having to fully reset it up. It would be convenient. It would be very convenient.
Yep, just going down now. I'll get you invite as soon as I get down the line.
Yee, as they'd say in the Southern Americas.
Ninja send invite. Killer. Oh no, I don't want to accept game invite killer. Fucking first thing that clicked up on, he'd sent me an invite, so I went to invite him and accepted his invite, but I got it.
You can cancel it, yeah.
Yeah, send game invite. Happy live, send game invite. Cam Hodge.
Again, while we've got the 15 obvious spectating already, run through the tracks. We've got La Vida Loca running at 4 laps in the Turismo R. Donington Park, 6 laps, Emirates or Krieger. Wall Climb, 3 laps, Krieger, Emirates or D8. Chaparrally, GB200. Vapid Circuit, 6 laps. Entity FX, Cheetah at Infernus. .exe at 3 laps, Jester Feltzer or Massacro. Mount Panorama, 5 laps in the GTO. Splits, 4 laps in the Club. Throttle Jockey, 8 laps in the Issy Sport. And Hillside GP, 4 laps in the Pisswater, the Yosemite or the Cleek.
Here we go, people are rejoining, perfect.
We'll go through the times that I have as we get on to the tracks. Here's my invite. Lovely, thank you, Kit.
Yep. Let's see, Cam, Jojo. My apologies for that. That was fuckery.
No, I think all of these guys have taken part in enough events as well that they know that Rockstar fucks us over from time to time.
Yeah.
I'm cold right now, can't stop shivering. Get a little blanket over your shoulders, Cam. Can't be pulling a thumb tendon in these tense situations, kidder. But hopefully you'll get all nicely warmed up in the first race. Have a quick drive around the city before Captain sends the invite as well, you know.
Yeah.
Set fire to your car, get nicely warmed up. It'll be good. Get straight into spectator and I'm good to go again.
Yeah, perfect.
Nah, it might be a bit of nerves, Cam. Like, so, you know, exciting times, it always used to hit me a bit like that. It makes you feel a bit cold. Mate, when I'm doing my homework, it feels so cold, but when I start my PS, it's like hell. Well, that's because your PlayStation third house is kicking out so much sound and heat. So, Captain is going to be driving round on the final lap. He is going to be finding a little spot to pull up and have a little look at the action somewhere if there's a space on the track. So we've got Viking Pro, Vapors, Ninja Monkey, Jojo, Cam Hodge, Two Fade, McLean Man, Zarty, and Killer. So far from our lobby, there are a few still to join from the previous lobby. I'm gonna say hello back to official, but it's not. That message hasn't shown up for me for some reason. But it showed up for third house, so it is there. Hello, official, my man. I hope you're doing very well. Let's refresh that and see if it pops up. No, don't know what's gone on there. But my dude, you know, I have a lot of respect and love for yourself, even though my channel apparently doesn't.
How is he getting in this Seizo Basam? It's an invite-only lobby.
I don't know, kick him.
How does that happen? He seems to arrive.
Maybe he's on maybe he's on somebody else's friends list.
No, but it's an invite-only lobby, so only people could invite him in there.
Yeah, I didn't invite any. I know he's on mine, but I have him on mine to avoid him more than anything. He's a bit of a troll. No offence, so if you ever grow up, you know, like I say to everybody that's a bit of a troll, once you're decent, you're good.
Yeah.
Until that point, I'm not going to waste my time on you. So I've got better things to do.
Are we missing anybody that should be here? 12, 13, 14, 15. We're missing Jake, we're missing Colin, and Mad Warrior. That's it. So, we go.
Yeah.
Okay, this is down to qualifying positions for round 2 then, guys. Everyone's going to make it, unless another guy shows up and outscores you from the races he completes.
Yeah, so make sure you're clean in the first couple of races, get the points you can, just in case.
Yep.
But no, that's really unfortunate. His official's PlayStation corrupted on Monday. It is sorted now. He's got it all reinstalled and everything, but he's had to fully reset up his PlayStation through the week.
That is shit.
But official, it is the top 12 that goes through, so there is 3 people that go out, and they're like, get yourself out on the tracks today and you'll be fine. Yeah. Go do 5 to 10 laps of the tracks and you'll do good. Take the pressure off yourself, don't worry about it, you've not had the time, so whatever happens, happens. But, wink wink, you should see yourself through.
Yeah. Yep.
You're quick enough, just take the pressure off yourself.
Alright, so everybody, it's a lineup on 30, everybody does know that.
Love list stuff. So yeah, we will be doing the positioned start, well, not the grid position starts, but the delayed start, just so everybody is on the same spot, no complaints. So get in line with Captain Holt, he was first position, you don't have to be on him, just in line with him. And you're good to go. Choose your spot.
Okay
so
there.
With everybody in this lobby qualifying, we will take it a little bit more gently. We'll ease ourselves into it as well as spectators and commentators. We'll get used to enjoying the action. We have got Killer a little bit further back. He has done well to hold his start, just maybe making sure nobody else pulled away too early. Then a decent start from Cam. Got himself up into second, third place. Through the first corner, it looks like Cam Hodge is leading by a little distance over Jojo and Lazarte. Stay on Jet for just now.
You are shared through onto my stream also, Starstrider, I believe, yes?
Lovely. I should be, yeah. I don't have my voice off, I don't think. I'll
Perfect.
double check after this race,
No,
but I
yeah.
don't think I have.
If you do, that's great. Perfect.
We will move forward just a touch and let Ninja settle in. Oh,
Big
Killer,
crash.
sorry. Jesus Christ.
Big crash there. Askew missed out, but we'll get him in on the next race. Don't know how he didn't get the invite.
It is nice and tidy through the corner, feathering the throttle. Nice and clean. You can see the brake boost tyre marks off some of the guys ahead hard. Lazarte is holding the lead. Two-Phase not too far behind. And Hodge lost a little bit of that early start pace. It is a touch late on the braking point. Didn't quite ease himself through that corner the way you would like. And his speed a little bit better. It cost him a bit of time on them leaders. Nice, clipping the apex up, gained in the time, catching the brake boost.
BMO's in the wrong qualifier. How did he get in here?
Thank you very much.
he's no harm to the lead pack, but he's in the next one.
Ask you, bless him.
Yeah.
No, if that's because you can't kick at this point. If Cezo ends up showing back up, he shouldn't do too much and just take him out if he ends up placing a little higher. But he's not done the track, so he shouldn't.
Who's that?
That's Cezo.
Okay, I'll just message him and ask him to leave.
Yeah, he is a bit of a troll, so you might just ignore the message.
Oh.
But like I say, we can work around it.
Yeah.
He doesn't usually place too highly unless he really knows the track and stuff he knows. And thank you very much for checking that official. I'm just about to move forward again. Vapors has fallen a little further back from the top four. He's in fifth place, holding it nice and tidy, but Jojo really up in the battle here for second place. Two-Phase holding position at the moment. Cam Hodge in fourth, just behind, but getting the boost down the hill over the curbs. Jojo carries the speed through the corner really nice, and Lazard is holding the lead nice and clean ahead. He's got himself away from the pack, which just allows him to listen to his own engine note and focus on himself, whereas these guys battling with each other may occasionally miss some of the bits. Jojo though getting some really nice speed down the hill, closed a bit of time on Lazard and pulled away from Two-Phase and Cam. See them not too far back. Lazarte, let's go from third out. I think he's picked his random. I think Lazarte's a little bit more than a random as well. I think you take offence to that third out. You said you were gonna. Oh, you said you were randomly gonna pick. You didn't say you were gonna pick a random. That's true. That is true. I am definitely commentating this one and Lobby 3, Luke, and I really hope to do Lobby 4 as well. So I'm doing your lobby later with Raza and Ty, and then I hope to do Official and Esco's late tonight. There was a slight crash from Jojo. Saw himself a bit aggressively into the wall. He is still holding fourth and by a good distance over Vapors, showing the pace that... Oh, Jojo runs a little wide again. We are going to move forward, take that pressure off him. Oh, he's riding in two. Yo, shit, he is, yeah. I will be spectating that lobby, but I need to eat and stuff and just manage my stomach this week a little bit.
I'll do a little bit of commentary for Lobby 2 while
There
you have
we
a break.
go. Yeah, and then like I'll be here with you, and I'll be able to talk and all that sort of stuff. I just wouldn't be able to do full commentary, but we can do like watch along sort of thing, and I'll spectate and commentate over your stream with you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, I have seen it here and there commentating when he's trying to put the pressure on. It can happen to the best. We see it happen in the stunts. Cam managing that nicely. Looked like he'd taken just a little deflection off the pillars and to pulled back onto the track. Happy Live does appear to have pulled up a couple of positions, got himself up to 7th place. Nice and tidy. But no, he's in a lobby where he is going to be having to push hard, and you can see Lazarti's had the same sort of incident, maybe hitting that wall a little bit hard, has seen Two-Phase pull ahead. Now, Two-Phase is one of the guys that is completely new to me, but nice and fast. Keeping himself in prime spot, take a position away from Lazarti with the mistake. Lazarti, though, applying that pace again, taking a position.
Yeah, they're coming up now. There's a couple of coming up here now. Yeah, it's the leaders. They're going past there.
Nice and tidy through the corner. It is the last lap. 1:35.5 is the best lap from Lazarti. Hello, Stars. How you going? Yep, that was the top 3 in the race at the moment.
There's Viking. And through there. Taking 6th. Beemore realises he's in the wrong qualifier, which is good news.
Okay, lovely.
Yep. Just the guys coming there through at the back, just you see just the speed difference around the corners with the lead pack to the back there. Like we said, everyone will qualify unless Warrior, Colin and Jake your boy
Sorry to pull you up on that, Captain. Qualify?
Qualify? What was it? Lev Keo.
I didn't do that on stream though.
But I just did. If Rescue or Levicate are watching, we've got a new name for one of you. Lev Keo.
I was talking about you both and how you're both up there as some of my favourites.
Yeah.
And then I just accidentally combined the name.
Lev Keo. Such a great name. Lazarte with the 35. It's not the fastest I've seen this week. I mean, faster in practice, but still, opening win for Lazarte.
Nice and tidy.
Yep.
And it is what the guys have been talking about. They know that the faster guys know they can take it a touch easier this week and warm up into the competition. But they also do know that nobody's particularly slow in the competition, so they do need to be on the ball and have a little look at the tracks. Giving them a nice little run.
Perfect. Okay. There'll be no extra time allowed today because we were late, but I will let the initial timer run down. So no extra 30, but the initial minute.
Yep. But no, thank you all very much for tuning in. We will be having Lobby 2 streamed over on 482 Gaming. He is streaming now as well. Please do head over. And I will be doing some soft watch-along commentary for that while I sort my foods out and all that sort of stuff for the evening. And then we'll be commentating Lobby 3 and hopefully, fingers crossed, all being well, I will be doing Lobby 4 this evening, 10 PM. Sorry for asking a lot. No worries, Mayuto. There's 4 rounds for the championship, so 4 weekends. This weekend, next weekend, following one, and the one after that. So 1 month crammed in of some solid, competitive racing action.
Absolutely. Take out the blue Krieger.
Jojo saying I'm usually hiding in small lobbies where rate stays above 20. I don't blame you, Jojo. That's the whole reason why I bought myself this lovely, lovely laptop.
Love it.
This week, 12 people from each lobby do progress, so we will see everybody from this lobby progress today. But later lobbies should hopefully be that little bit fuller to see a couple of people drop out and make it that little bit riskier, but then it really starts to warm up then from next week.
Yeah.
And the week after, and the week after. There is money on the line. £250 to first place, and then goes down in £50 increments down to the, to the 150, no, yeah, it drops down by 50 to 200 to second place, etc., etc., with £20 down to 20, right?
Yeah, that's correct, mate, yeah. That's correct.
Sarty, a little bit of a bogged start. Captain Holt got off the line really clean.
I love you still refer to me as Captain Holt.
Phase. I have to. I get stuck on the first name I meet people with, man.
Nobody got enough, reference to fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so... I just fucked it up.
It was back when I was watching it a lot.
Yeah.
I fucking love that show.
New series out, August. Last series. Yeah. Anyways, we digress on the Brooklyn. We're racing. I'm going to sit on this...
Fucking Wildly, he's carrying nice and tidy. The speed through that air. Jojo knows he can cut that corner heavily and picks up a good advantage. The cheeky boy. He saw it was an air checkpoint and cut right across the green. He's gained himself a good second or so's lead. Lazarti is seeing it, not liking it, picking the pace up. We are going to pop back just a touch. We'll go to Viking and keep in view this whole top four. We've got the F1 wheels on Viking. He's managed to hold the slide on the side nicely as Vapor's closing the gap up. Has allowed Lazarti and Cam Hodge to pull away. Jojo still holding that lead. Nice and clean. We saw the first lap, 1:31. Through the S's, we see Vapors come on through, managing the throttle really nice and clean. We saw Jojo follow the track a little bit more this time, a bit heavy off the wall as we move forward to Lazarti. We're going to keep in mind, or keep in the view, the top three a little bit. Cam Hodge has stolen the lead. And Jojo, if you are watching, it isn't cheaty, you're getting the checkpoints, lad. Again, a little bit of a corner cut, shifting the line nicely. You can see the way it's picking the speed up. You can see Lazarti really getting on to Jojo's line, trying to follow it a little bit more cleanly. Learning the quick lines. We've got 57.595 from Cam Hodge, holding second place nice and cleanly. Our F1 wheels actually good on straight. It depends on the car. And it's, in general, it seems to be about feel, what the driver's like a little bit as well. Thinker. Nah, Cam is a good racer. We've just not seen him too much with him being more street and circuit, but he's a quick racer, knows how to manage that throttle, good on his braking points. Oh, Lazarti just clips the barriers. We do shift on. Yeah, he's Levercate is in that lobby as well. There's somebody else I'd picked up the name of. Can't quite remember at this point. pulling the breaking point heavy. Jojo holding that lead. He's got the best lap at 57.396. Couple of tenths. Will maybe stick here. Do we move a little bit further back? These guys have a lot of breathing space. It's a lot tighter back here. Let's move back to these four.
Got Ninja, Happy Live, McLean. Killer's just coming up behind them there.
Two-phase, Vapors. Good, feathers the throttle nicely. Just appears to be edging away from Viking at the moment, but Lizardi coming back into it nice and strong, really not too far back. Hello,
Jojo cutting the grass easy there again. Yeah, no, still not, Cam Hodge hasn't picked up on that. He's still wide. Lizarte picked up on it. Yeah,
Lizardi has, and he just had a bit of a slide on the exit though. That has allowed Viking to hold the position, but Jojo's line is creeping in some of the racer's actions. Jojo brings that time down a little bit more, 0.208. Just extending his lead out over Cam, applying the pressure. Yeah, he's for this race, I'll double check what the times are for the other lobbies. Oh, Viking, a big slide as they go over the crest of the hill. That has it given. Oh, and George, I should be able to sort that now, I think. Across the line, Jojo with a good, strong win. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Just going to quickly try and fix this customised channel. Community. And George boy, that should be sorted, lad. Couldn't actually check the message and respond to it on PlayStation, but you should be able to chat in the chat. Nicely, lad. Hello, fella.
So that was a win for Jojo. Second Cam, third Two-Phase, fourth Lizard, fifth Viking. Killer taking past McLean in the last 25 metres, pipping his horn as he went past McLean into the wall.
Rubbing it in his face. I'm surprised there wasn't a finger sticking out the window from Killer. I know what he's like. 57.208 from Jojo as well. The 2v2v2 final, as it is being changed to, has had a little bit of a delay, but it will hopefully be happening by next Sunday. Mobbin has kindly stepped in for Lazy with him not having the availability. So he will be participating alongside Ventura against the Heredia God and Gucci and Jack and Luke. They're just working out their tracks, and then they'll be figuring out a time and date for next weekend at a time that hopefully won't be clashing with any of these. So I have been asked to do these, and these have been booked in first, and that's the way I've always done it, so we'll have to try and get it done on the Friday or the Saturday. Oh, you were just cutting across the green, whereas everybody else, it was the one with the air checkpoint. I can't remember exactly what turn, Jojo, but you were just doing it really nice.
Absolutely.
It gained you a good, second on the first lap, and Lazarti picked up and was like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah. There's no real rule to getting around the track. The only rule I imply on everybody is no character selection switching on the stunts. That's the only rule.
That's our rule in general for competitive events.
That's it. Yeah, just get round the track as quick as you can, but that's the only rule.
Very uncomfortable with the Emirates. Jojo, you made it look comfortable, lad. 57.2 looked nice and easy, as they say.
I mean, as the organizer and event host, am I allowed to bet on people, or is does that go against? Like...
Yeah, in-game money I think is allowed, you know.
I'm putting a grand
and
on.
Hello, Mobbin. Are you going for it? Have a little scroll through, make sure I haven't missed anybody. I don't think I have. I think I'm doing good so far on the old chat. Now, my stunt racers do know these tracks, but we do have a lot of people new to these tracks in the lobby as well. So the average around a 2:14, 2:15 is what we're looking at. We should see some faster times as well. I knew what you meant. Do not worry, Jojo. Considering you're speaking in your second or third language, like, you're doing very well, lad. I'm focusing on the racing as well. And a good start from Two-Phase, Ninja and Lazati holding top of 3. Cam Hodge getting his way in there as well. Would expect it's Jojo in this lobby that is going to have the best knowledge on track. Expect that to start to reap its dividends as we work our way through the tubes and such. We are just going to move forward a little bit. This is where the F1 tyres won't be as effective for... Let's go on to Jojo. Good luck. Gold Jojo from Alex, 210 from Red. Jojo, don't you be disappointing us from third else. He has got the lead. We are going to sit with Jojo for a lap. Like I say, he does know the track.
Wow!
Got some good speed. You can see the way he pulled away from Cam. Cam really wasn't too far behind in the beginning portion of that tube, but just pulling away ever so slightly on the back portion. And hello, Esco, or tell me builds, or see my builds. How you going, fella? You are in lobby 4 this evening. And like I say, hopefully, all being well, if my tiredness can hold itself together, I will be commentating that as well. We'll move back just a touch to Two-Phase or Vapes in a minute, but Jojo's pulled away a massive lead early on. We'll get round this first lap, see where he's at time-wise, and deduct that 30 seconds off it. I think as long as Jojo holds it in, it's looking quite comfortable. That track knowledge reaping its dividends. But everybody in this lobby today, luckily for themselves, a couple of people didn't show up. Unfortunately, Jake, your boy.
And Colin, most notably, yeah.
Colin, yeah. Our big 2 missing. There'd have been some big threats to the lobby, and that would have seen a couple of people being knocked out of the competition. Let's have a look at the time. So 2:48, so a 2:18 first lap from Jojo to 2:25 from Two-Phase. There's a big gap. Jojo nice and clean. You can see the way he's lining up with the metal lines on the tube cut. Just easing up the tube wall. Back down and round. It's lovely clean lines from Jojo. Lovely and clean.
8-second gap.
Where it's a little bit tight at times, or a bit slower further back. Hopefully we'll see them drop down a bit.
Aitken's had a trouble in the tube.
There is a 30-second wait, remember, Esco, for later. 30 seconds on the line.
Chomping at the bit.
He was like 230, 248. Damn.
He's slow. He's slow.
Yeah, that's what he was sort of suggesting. It's like, make sure you deduct the 30 seconds.
Love it. We'll watch the guys do the jump on the lap 3. As I said, Jojo with a 10-second gap now to Two-Phase, but we're also Two-Phase with an 8-second gap to Cam Hodge.
Yeah, I'm going to move back for the final lap and see where the actual racing's at on the track. Jojo's pulled himself a lovely lead. Hello, Papa J, my man. Got myself involved in some big-time commentary this week. He's still got some stunts involved, but there's streets and rally. Street races I've never commentated for. Nerve-wracking times. We are going to move back to Cam Hodge, see how the race is going against Two-Phase. Two-Phase already going through the corner. 2:17.9 from Cam, though, is the second fastest man on track at the moment. Izati coming in with a 2:18.5 and a 2:19 from Vapors. Like it does show, like, because these guys aren't slow by any stretch of the imagination. It does show that have been somewhat correct. These stunt tracks are not easy. Like the fact that we get to have a little bit easier on the throttle control and stuff, but the tracks layout may be a little bit easier than the street shit you guys come up against. But the speed that these guys manage around the tracks, the level that they've managed to achieve is insane.
You can just see the gap there. I've seen there. I watched Jojo over the jump. The gap back to second place is
massive.
Yeah.
2:13.643. We pulled out 7 seconds. Cam does cut a little bit of the ramp. Really nice. Doesn't quite cut enough of it to get the barrel roll, but it's nice to see him going for it. It's like his second or third week doing stunts in the slightest. It may even be his first week just on these 2 tracks that are involved today.
Ninja might grab a couple of positions here. He's got the beating of Askew and Killer.
Hodge coming through the corners. He's gained a lot of time on Two-Phase. Is he going to be able to gain enough? Got the brake boost over the curb to shorten the gap before the boost strip as well. Nice tube entry from Cam. Neither of them going with the loop, but Cam going higher on the loop, on the wall of the tube. Two-Phase managing the speed on exit, nice and tidy. Cam pulls through. Fortunately, didn't collect the brake boost over the curb. The top of the hill, nice and late into the corner, allows himself to pull through. Two-Phase is gonna hold. Lovely brake boost. He does bring his time down to a 2:16 as well. Getting into the nicely respectable times. It's only like a second and a half off my PB.
Yeah, I'm about to crash in the tube. Nope. Stay away from the tubes, Captain.
Jojo, you didn't win by 30 seconds. I'm not impressed by Third House. Third House, man, your expectations are sometimes a touch too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Third House, there's a free space in qualifier 2, 3, or 4.
What? Third House, the lobby 4 is at 10 PM UK. What time's that? No, that's 5 in the morning for you.
There's a free space in the next one, which is...
Yeah, there is one in the next one.
5 o'clock Paris, 4 PM UK.
4 PM UK, that's 11? 10, 11 for you, Third House? If you do fancy taking part, send Captain TR19 a little message. Nice, Kat. It's just really nice to see people, like new racers into the stunts going for it. Because like that's what makes the difference between the circuit tracks and the stunt tracks. It's why personally I've always had that little bit more excitement while I've been learning how to race for the stunts, just because there's the shortcuts and tube exits and stuff.
We're going to knock one lap off Chapar and maybe one lap off another track just because we were late. We
Yeah,
can't
bit
really
of
overlap
time
too
delay.
much for the second qualifier or the third.
This is Captain I'm in the party with. This is the organiser, Mr. 482 Elite Gaming, etc., etc. Today, third house. In an hour and 15 minutes. If you fancy it, you can participate. And Tell Me Build says hello, and he looks forward and is slightly nervous for later. From the
Don't
chat
be
he's
nervous,
having with the
mate.
Danny.
Don't be nervous. Just pick your lines. Don't do anything stupid, and you should progress quite easily.
Yep, that's it. No big risks today. You shouldn't need any big risks.
No. Let the people a little bit slower than you take the risks, because they'll have to.
I know you've put in a good little bit of work to them. GB200, which
Yeah.
I think you've got. I think you'll have everything anyway. A cheetah. No, an Entity FX, a Feltzer. If you've not got one, you've got the Pisswasser, Yosemite or Cleek. You've got an Issy, got a Club, a Turismo R, GB200, Entity XF, and a Jester Feltzer on Sacro. Yep, 109's good here.
Yep.
That was what Escort got here last night. Very nice, Escort.
That'll put you in the top guys there, yeah. Some people still forgetting that we're going on 30.
I think they just like to pop into the lead for a second. Some of them, get a little taste of it, take the pressure off nice and early.
Alright, I'm going to actually race around with the pack this time for the 4 of the 5, and then
Nice.
park up for the last lap.
111 my best. That should still see you nice and comfortable. Nice stuff, third house. He's going to go pick up a couple of cars he needs. It looks like he's up for it, Captain.
Perfect. That will put qualifier at 2 at a full 15.
Lovely, lovely. So there will be 3 knockouts from lobby 2.
Yeah, as long as everyone shows
God.
up, 3 will be
Feathering
out.
that throttle very, very nicely, pulling himself through.
I'm just going to hang back because I'm the pace setter here. I'll just hang back a little. Come on. There we go.
And potentially, I guess, if any of the guys that missed this lobby, if they show up late, if they've not been taken, they can step in and fill the lobby 3 and 4.
Within reason.
Yeah, that's what they have to message you and all that shit to double check. I'm not the horse's mouth on this.
No, you say right, but as long as they're within the same skill level of the person that left.
Yeah.
Because the lobbies are skill based.
Yep.
So you couldn't put, for instance, Colin changing with a hot ringer.
No.
It would take away from the guys at that level trying to beat each other there. So third house is fine because I know his qualities and I know who he's replacing, so it's not an issue.
Yeah. And don't you worry about that third house. We know that you're from Malaysia, so the internet can sometimes be a little bit more laggy. But most of these guys are used to racing with a bit of lag here and there. And with it being non-contact, it won't be any issue on hitting them.
No problem.
Captain doing it really nice, holding up with the front 2. Jojo is holding the lead over Lizardi as Cam Hodge does just battle nicely for position with Captain here. See the way Jojo really enters the corners as wide as he can, allowing himself to smooth it out and just carry the speed as smoothly through the corner as he can.
Front pack have made a
Largely
little move.
doing it very similar. They are just beginning to edge away. Best lap 142, so down to the 112, I believe. Yep, for the first lap.
Jojo,
Really
little
nice
mistake.
stuff. Has seen himself down to fourth. Has given Lazzati a good advantage. Cam starting to look like he wants to apply a bit more pressure, pushing a bit hard into the first corner though. Has allowed Captain to manage that really nice. Pulling himself some time back. It's a really tricky car to handle. Nice correction there from Captain as Cam takes a little slide on his right hand side door. Yeah, and James, enjoy your lunch, fella. I did mean to respond to that. I don't think I did. In on through, Lazzati is holding. We're going to go back to Jojo and see the top four. You can see that slightly wider entry point. The 1:10.035 from Lazzati is the best lap so far. Easing his way through the corner, making sure all traction's kept all the way through. Just easing his way around the track, picking the pace back up, relearning where he can push, where to stay clean. Yep, round 2, third S. In fact, what I'll do quickly is I'll invite you to the Discord and you can have a double check through the rules and such. Why aren't we friends on Discord, Third House? Why do you have to make it difficult? Jojo, nice and clean, has got himself past Cam Hodge. Captain is waiting a bit further back, making sure he doesn't get involved in the times. 1:09.856 is now the best lap from Lazzati. Really nice stuff.
Lizard takes the win. Nice, comfortable
Nice
win.
one, third S.
Oh, very close battle. Cam Hodge just pips Jojo, I think. Oh, they're still going. There's one lap to go. I'm premature.
Tight. Cam a little bit late into that first corner again. Has given a bit of an advantage over. Are we? We are friends. Why didn't it let me add to that server? We'll copy that. Right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to get this new round tool participant into the Discord, and then he can work his way through everything.
Lizarte with a comfortable lead here.
Hodge
Cam Hodge and Jojo
does
battling.
appear to have gained the position. A bit of a slide though from Cam, coming on through the final corners and straight. Cam managing the speed nicely.
Yeah.
Has gained a position really nice there over Jojo.
Two-Phase takes fourth. Sixth and seventh battle around the last corner here.
Yeah, darn it.
Yeah, Vapors takes McLean there. Good racing, guys. Happy Live coming in there. Killer with a handbrake turn across the line. And I think Askew had given up on this race. It's not his favourite car to drive. Just as the rain was coming in, perfect timing, because that could have got messy.
Yeah, then it will be potentially seeing the next race be a bit messy, because with these being custom tracks, the rain will push on through.
Yep.
Yeah. So they are going to have to feather that throttle, hit earlier braking points a little bit harder. But like we have said, we do see all of these 11 races, even Captain Holt Non-participant qualifying for round 2.
Yeah, disappointing, but again,
It's
they
just
get
the way it happens. Like, it can't be helped, unfortunately. Like,
no real life happens, things pop up,
that's it.
and it's just the way it is. Somebody else's loss is somebody else's gain here, so
Like, they'll be disappointed enough anyway, the fact that they're missing out on the prize money and just a good competition as well.
exactly. And some
So there's
guys
no
that
point making them
probably
feel even worse about it.
no, and some guys that probably weren't thinking of making round 2, they're going to be in round 2, and that's a bonus
That's
for
it.
them. So it's
Gain
it.
them a bit more experience in the competitive
Well, yeah,
competitive
it's probably
dog eat dog
nice.
world.
You know, getting heavily beaten by people like Rezkio and Levicate is not nice, but on the other hand, it's also nice for them to be driving in the same lobby as people like that. You know, getting a feel and seeing how fast people can go.
A Chrono Dimension, how you going, fella? Nice to see you on the channel. And I have joined since the Discord was made. Well, Fred, I'll speak up, lad. That's why I couldn't invite you to it.
Okay. I'm just going to try and hold this lobby. Look, I can
Oh,
I can hear the
my
rain.
way in it.
I can hear the rain, yeah. So
Oh, you put in a nice amount of sweat, Esco, man. Oh, Chrono. I don't know. Is that cap, Chrono? Or maybe you are. Maybe that's a bit of overconfidence. GB200 worst car of this PL by a mile. It would be, in my opinion, as well. I have to say, it's a tricky little bastard to handle. But you've made it through, and I don't think you'll be seeing the GB200 now again in the competition.
no, absolutely not. This race could be a little tricky in the rain. Hey, Reza.
Reservoir. Good luck for your round in an hour, fella. We'll be spectating and doing some watch-along commentary alongside my lunch for that.
As I said, we're just going to cut a lap off a couple of races just to keep up with the schedule for today.
And yeah, with everybody qualifying in this lobby, it's not.
Exactly. We
Doesn't
won't be doing
need
that.
that
We won't
so
be doing
much.
that in the full lobbies.
That's it,
after
where
this,
people are
no.
being knocked out. Hopefully,
No.
the time-wise, we won't be being pushed either. And for round 3, we've got that little bit more time between round 3 and 4.
Yeah.
If at any point you do need to jump out to set the other lobby up as well, like I can stick here and carry on commentating and search while you pop out and set up the other lobby, and hopefully one of the guys knows to set it to contact and the lap dish.
Yeah,
Certainly,
they should
because
do.
like with everybody qualifying, it doesn't matter if the settings get a little bit messed up.
No, not for
Viking,
this lobby.
really nice start, but the lines from the guys just behind, you can see that front 4 again. Cam Hodge, Lazarti, Two-Phase, and Jojo pulling ahead and beginning to ease themselves away. You can see Viking beginning to adapt his line, following the faster guys, giving himself a better line through the corner. Really nice stuff to see the guys learning and adapting on the fly. Right, don't put spoiler, it does appear to be missing. It will be making the traction a little bit harder to find through the corner as we are going to begin to think about moving on to the top 4. Rezkio's in lobby 3 alongside Luke and Levicate, and there are a few other Tyrese's in there. There's plenty of good races in that lobby. And Chrono as well, yeah. That was the other name I've noticed. I've commentated on yourself before in an RCRH battle.
Yep. Tight action at the back, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, fighting like hell behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These guys
three
are
of
battling. Jojo is just easing away Lazarti and Two-Phase, holding 3rd and 2nd respectively. Cam Hodge in 4th. over the curbs, nice and smooth, chasing the brake boost. We heard the squeal, but we didn't see the tyre mark come off the back. Same again. Let me just have a look at my notepad there, Esco. You've got a 57 here. 56, yeah, that's decent. 56 to 58 is what I've got, so you're good. Should be good. Parcelius, how you going, fella? Parcelius?
Qualifier 4 participant there, yep.
Yeah, that's a
Qualifier
bit of a lobby of
quite
death,
tasty.
man, for... like...
especially Tony E first.
yeah,
I put him Group 4, he's performing Group 2 level very easily. So, he's a dark horse there in the Qualifier 4.
Just managing to get through nicely. Let's have a look at the times. 56.801 from Jojo, then 57s from the top 4. Back down to 59s as the quickest lap. A little bit further back, and then we're into the minute territories. Cam having a nice drive. Just not quite on pace with these guys. Really not too easy. Unfortunately, missed the checkpoint. Unlucky there, Cam. You've got a good lead over 5th place, though, so you've not lost anything there. We are going to take the pressure off you.
Yep.
Serious. Why is it? Oh, my controls triggered my microphone. There we go. Jojo's also missed the checkpoint. That has... Is that back on my back? Headset disconnected. Headset connected?
I can hear
there
you,
we
bro.
go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My control... I was having to charge my controller and it decided to act as a headset for a second.
We see there the pack.
Nice. What have you got past Celis, mate?
We've got Happy Live, I think, not in first. Happy Live's about to be lapped by the lead pack, I think, here. Lizard and Two-Phase. Yep.
Hello, Aaron. We've got a hot day of action today. Got a lot of racing going on. Saturdays are going to become a lovely, lovely mix to playlist for the next month or so. Hello, Critics. How you going, fella? He's really picked the pace up. He's gained that bit of time over Two-Phase.
Ninja!
It wasn't too far off.
Oh, Ninja with a huge wipeout.
Is that you not too far off, or Rezkio's not too far off? You're the one not giving any information away here, Parcelius, man. Oh. Being all mysterious and vague. I love it.
I thought that, Razza, you were absolutely right, yeah. Razza says the slowdown strips on this track are possibly the most vomit-inducing additions to a track I've ever seen. At least put them on top of the track.
Not underneath it, so you can't see it.
This is the power and the love of having a committee. I had no say on this race, so I just had to take it like the rest of you when I found that out. But yeah, they are hideous.
I never lower my cards from Cam. Certainly, in future for next week and stuff, Cam, certainly lower the ones you use on the stunt tracks. At least to the sport suspension. Don't go fully lowered, but go sport suspension for stunts. And off-road tyres, in general. That applies to basically all stunts except Plummet. Couple of others as well, but... And Cam, yeah, he agrees. I had to practice this track heaps to find all the slow down strips.
Lizard with a 3-point lead there over Jojo. going into the second half here.
Make sure not to pick tracks like this for round 2, Jojo's saying. Is as Captain says, there is a selection panel. So you might, you can have a little look in the rules, see who the selection panel is, and send them a little message saying, please, nothing like that, no hidden stop strips.
Yeah,
Captain can't be making decisions like that. He has a little bit of a say in it, but it's the panel that decide the tracks, not just Captain. He doesn't get any veto say or nothing like that.
I made the list this way throughout the champs, so tracks like this that I have no say on, they have been put in the first round. So there is none of that going forward in the next rounds.
Sport suspension cam or the lowest. Go competition or sport and it will see you better than highest for sure on stunts. And yeah, Raz is chatting in Captain's chat. Let me share that stream in here, and then you guys can pop in, have a little chat with Razza as well. You can hear me chatting across both, and I've never minded sharing the audience.
Well, Starstrand, if this all picks up and the community back it and it keeps going, you are going to be lead commentator of all future events.
Yeah, that's what I hope. It is what I hope. I do think I do a reasonable job. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, damn right.
At the end of the day, I try and make it as easy on the guys as possible and yourself and that. I just like I did, just sent you a message. What lobbies shall I commentate? I was thinking round 1 and round 3, or lobby 1 and 3. Whatever you want, mate, you're the only one.
You take the floor, yep, absolutely. Mate, we built all this between us, we've battled together, we've made friends, we've made communities, so why not, like I said, use the people you've made friends with to go forward and make better things.
And that's it. It's at the end of the day, it's all of these, street racing already has it's a mixed community that's going to grow at the end of the day and surpass all of it with nicely run competitions, good sharing atmosphere. We don't mind sharing car setups, and we just let the fastest be the fastest and learn off them.
Exactly. Going forward to GTA 6,
that simple.
It could be good. Be very good. Okay, I see a lot of jesters, see a few folks.
Oh, hello, Razza! Popped across to this one. But yeah, do pop across, check out Captain's point of view. I'm not spectating Captain as he's helping along with the commentary. He's not participating as a racer, as such, as the organiser.
No, I'll just be driving through with the action for the first few laps.
And corner behind.
Last lap, I'll be pulling over.
XE. We will see times ranging from around, we might see a bit lower, but 53 to 2 minutes, 2+. It is a tricky track. It took me a long time to breach the 2 minute mark when I was practicing these tracks for the crew battle.
Yeah, oh yeah.
When I was backup racer and commentator for pros.
Which I must say again, well done to all pros. That was absolutely well done.
That was awesome, and we are looking forward to the close of that. Well, the close of that series.
Yeah, absolutely. Colin has given me his word. He will be there for that. Colin will be there.
I know a couple of our guys are then looking forward to taking part in a few of your events and doing some stuff with you guys a bit more as well.
Well, I'm going to be running. I'm hopefully going to try and add to what you guys do with your stunts. As in, I will be the host, but you guys will be the brains.
Just catches the inside corner there. Two-Phase costing himself. He's going to pull a little bit further around to the left and get himself over that prop. But we are going to move forward to Lazati, and Jojo have got quite a decent lead with the mistake there from Two-Phase. Lazati has just eased away from Jojo. Slightly cleaner section from himself, and Jojo managing his pace nicely, clipping these little bumps on the side of the road. Tiny little feather as he just goes over the crest of the corner. Chasing the bumps, you can see the extra pace he's initially got over the Phelpser at the beginning of the track. Phelpser does have the record here, 52. I believe that's now down to a 52 flat from what Captain was saying.
Matthias Gamer last night, in practice.
and we see the 2:29.8. So at 1:59 first lap from Lazarte. Lazar, I'm not sure if he pronounces the E at the end. I go with both, and then I can get told off for both. Yep, Revelantis is in lobby 2, I believe.
So yes, he is, yep.
He'll be up next. That one does, however, slightly cross over with my eating, so like I say, I will be doing some soft commentary alongside Captain on his stream. Nash, Georgia stepping back in. Jojo just really nice and clean, has eased away a good distance from
big crash from Cam Hodge. Or is he glitching? I know he's glitching. It looked like
he's
crashed.
Got a little bit of lag. He's really seen some dividends with the slight speed loss from Lazar, gaining second place momentarily. Catching the brake boost at the top of the hill. We'll have to grab a drink after this race. Nice and smooth through the corner. Jojo holds that lead, brings the time down 1:54.8. 1-1 from Jojo to the 1:57.151 from Lazar. Cam Hodge with the 1:55.332, not too far behind Lazar here. Both looking to try and pick up the pace and regain some of that lost time to Jojo. And yet there's 4 lobbies today, sick. So if we're to squeeze it all in, get it spread out, commentary and that, bit of an early start, and then carries on right through till 12 PM.
Yep.
But this is that GTA World Championship, the mixed lobby. So there's 2 of everything, 2 circuit, 2 GP, 2 rally, 2 stunt, 2 street.
Yep.
And the prize money on offer and all of that malarkey. Really clean section, pulling on by Jojo, taking that wider entry into the corner, able to carry a little bit more exit speed, chase the brake boost. Don't believe he got it though, as we did see Jojo slightly close upon the map, but this Veltzer inching away from the Jester. Jojo just trying to pull wide into the corner, unfortunately clips in, or the outside. Really unfortunate stuff from the lad.
Oh, big jump there by Cam Hodge.
Yeah, still got 3rd place. He's carrying that pace down there. A little bit late on his brakes. Followed the pace around nicely behind Lazarte. Lazarte does take the race win. 1:53.660 does steal the best lap away. Go for life, go Jojo and Rez. From Splitmasters, Jojo crashes. I think that literally came through. Alex is in lobby 4 as well, sick. And I believe that is it from your goats. Is unfortunately Jake Chaboy didn't make it. He may potentially, if circumstances are correct, be able to step in later into one of the later 2 lobbies, but that isn't guaranteed. That I'd need to check in with Captain Holt.
I'm just going to change my name back to Captain Holt and PSN.
Oh, yeah, Captain _ TR19. Sorry.
Just call me Captain. Just Captain will do.
I always do it when we're in a party together as well.
I know
it's always
you do.
Captain Holt.
Fucking Luco does the same. He keeps calling me Holt. It's like, it's not Holt. Fuck's
It
sake.
is. It always will be.
God damn it. I still remember back to the live stream, Luco with, what was it, some irregular lines? No. What was that saying? It's in the line. Unorthodox, was it?
Yeah,
No.
he was fucking going up mountains and shit.
But made it work. That's the thing.
Somehow fucking working it, twerking it.
Lizard with a gap, just pulling away Lizard. The last
And
three
lovely
races.
stuff, Cam. Really nice time as well. Chaos. Panelos, is that? Yeah, I think so. Thanatos. Thanalos. Lazati and Two Phase with the loved up face. He's got his boys in the lobby. And they are everybody in this lobby with the dropouts that did happen. Everybody in this lobby will be qualifying for round 2, so you will see them again next week. Chaos.
Okay.
I do have small Rizzler here.
Spots for. We're just
I'd
gonna
like
go
to use
with
my
this
last
one.
king skin.
Do I dare go to the GTO without the spoiler?
No. GTO with a spoiler, Captain.
Yeah.
It's a tricky bastard anyway.
Yeah. However, I'm talking like I'm actually racing. Like, who fucking cares?
And I'm advising you like you are.
I know. Oh
Like the
shit.
caddy on the golf course, man. Oh man. Try the pitching wedge, Captain. I think that'll see you lovely onto the green.
Did you see the guy the other week that just walked up and took McIlroy's cover and club? Spectator just walked up to McIlroy on the tee and just took a golf club out of his fucking bag and walked away. McIlroy just looked at him like, what? Oh shit. Alright, let's get on the line.
Jojo not enjoying the GTO on this track so much. If you're not commentating the 10 p.m. Captain will definitely be streaming it, and I'll definitely be in the lobby with him if I'm not streaming and commentating myself. So that stream I shared above, if you just scroll, I'll share it again in fact, just head over and subscribe to this channel and you'll be all good.
Also,
Catch the lobbies.
For anybody that wants to, go to www.482elitegaming.com and you will see a list of everybody who is showing their stream live throughout the champs, and you'll be able to refer to the round and qualifier they're in and click on their name.
Jojo going to carry the exit speed up into second place. Lovely, smooth, feathering of the throttle. Running the car around, Rosati is holding the lead. Little brake boost from Jojo, closes the gap up. Oh, edging the car around, sliding through the corners. The drift gets him round nice and tidy as they both come off the wall. Pretty heavy there, coming through the hairpin. Brake boost in, Jojo. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Risky, risky boy. Dab of the brakes, pulling himself through the corner, nice and clean, collects the checkpoint at its widest point, straightening that chicane out. Two Phase doing a really, it's Cam Hodge, apologies, doing a really nice job putting pressure on Jojo. Lazati has eased himself away ever so slightly. He's got about a 1.5 seconds lead-ish to the guys ahead, or around a second, just under. But yeah, I do hope to be commentating that lobby. I just can't 100% guarantee it with the fact I've been ill and such. A little bit wonkier through the corner than last time, but he's down the bottom. He's going to pull himself nice and clean through the corner, retake the position over Cam, chasing the brake boost, collects it nice and clean, doesn't go with the risk going too close to that prop this time on the right side. He eases himself through and just has a bit of a slide. Cam pulls aggressively into the checkpoint as he felt he was going to go around it. We see Lazati come down to a 106.8 for the 108 from second and third. Two Phase as well, not too far back, and Ninja Monkey 108 Captain 109s, and then yet all in a little bit further off the pace. Still nice times, don't get me wrong. Just not quite best for one. I'm gonna back. Got a nice group of 3 just a little further back. We are gonna go on to Ninja Monkey. It's 2Phase battling with Captain. Nice and tidy. Captain catching the brake boost to ease himself back away. He's clipping smooth lines.
Jojo missed a checkpoint.
Jojo's missed a checkpoint. He's still nice and comfortably in 7th place, but that is going to see him maybe lose out on a playlist win over Lazard. It's going to see Lazard pull up a good few points on him. But pressure is off in this lobby, like we have said. Nice, Esco's just popped along and served. Clipping, braking points, just a little bit wonky down the downhill section. GTO very tricky through this section. Its acceleration very harsh, basically looking to go at like 70% throttle. If you don't get too much kick away, it has seen Ninja Monkey and Captain just ease away. Oh, 2Phase, sorry. I'm on Ninja Monkey. See Lazarti with that 106.819 as the best lap. Cam did get himself down to a 106.9 as well. Really, really nice stuff. We're on Captain Holt giving the nice celebratory honk to the guys crossing the line.
McLean just fucked this one off.
Yeah, that is something we might not be able to see the guys do later on. They will have to battle for every position in this lobby with the dropouts. We do see them having the ability to just put the control down as the frustration gets a little bit too much for a race. Just give themselves that little bit of extra breathing space. Captain, I finally did the 06 like I said I would from Cam. Honestly, yeah. Cam, really nice stuff, lad. Nice to see you improving along the way in the competition as well. Or actually putting the improvements into action is probably the better way of saying it. There was Bomberman. We are down to the last 3 races.
Does See My Build have a channel? Because if so, I'll go back and sub back to him. I think he changed his name, and I thought somebody was impersonating him for the longest time, so I didn't accept his friend request. But it was See My Build and who's Tell Me Build? That's the same guy as See Me Build.
Yeah, that is him. Yeah,
that's who I thought was impersonating him. I thought
his See Me Build, his See My Build's account got banned.
Okay, perfect, nice mate. 846 subscribers, very nice. Lazarte giving it some shit in the lobby. You're all shit.
He's one of the biggest streamers we have in the community.
Yeah, him and Jack over 1,000.
Him, Jack, Viper and Mobbin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mobbin and Esco just below 1,000. Viper at fucking 7,000. Jack starting to climb up a bit again.
Yep. That's what I hope I'm going to achieve here with this.
a few at my level, just over 200 sort of thing, around
Yeah,
there.
we got
We all
uh,
seem to be growing nicely, really.
we hit just over 100 the other week. I think we're 107 now, which is fairly nice. Hit over our 10,000 view mark, which was very nice. Oh,
Speaking of golf, I watched Happy Gilmore last night, and it does not make me want to buy 2K21 golf.
mate, loads of us have got it. It's pretty good, but we've all
Yes,
got
sit,
wrestling. We've all got wrestling. 2K
sit, get,
Battlegrounds.
get Captain added. He's got it. He plays often
Mate, there's about 7 or 8 of
on
us
the
have got a
golf.
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I
Catching up
said, I'll
from...
likely pick it up when it's on offer, but I'm not paying 54 quid for it.
Mate, it was on offer at 20 quid 2-3 weeks ago. That's why we all got it.
Yeah, if it was then, if I'd have known then, I'd have picked it up, but I
Yeah.
didn't. So I didn't.
It's good. I mean, don't be expecting a Tiger Woods replica, but it's probably the best golf game that has been since Tiger
Yeah.
Woods. Yeah. It's missing a fair few things, but it also does a lot of things good. What the fuck is Killer driving? With Benny's wheels on. He's fucked. He probably went smoking, but he probably doesn't realise I had to set the time off and go.
Easy dub. Alright, it's all good. Like we say, the pressure's off in this lobby.
Yeah.
Probably knows he's got qualification in the bag. He's set off.
Yeah. It's all good.
Joe taking the loop line and shifting into first. We saw Vapors following it behind Duke. We'll sit just for a minute with a Jojo because I believe he is just going to extend away. Nice tidy landing. Clipping at the curbs, nice and aggressive. We'll shift back. A moment to Lazar. Managing his pace nicely. Jojo corrects the slide. Lovely stuff. Gets himself going straight. Lazati really not too far behind, picking up the pace as well, shortening the gap. Jojo just needs to be clean. He knows he's got the track knowledge again. And hello Tyrese, my man. Good luck for lobby 3, fella. I shall be commentating that. We saw an explosion there from Captain Holt as he exited the tube. Zati had a bit of an accident just before the swap over, and we see Cam Hodge is in the first, so we are going to go back to Jojo and see if he can close that gap up. Muscle Track going to mess me up. And Ty, just take it nice and easy, man. Like, you don't need to take any big risks. Just get a little bit of practice in. You've got some time still. But just take it nice and calm.
You'll be alright, you little sweaty bastard. You'll be fine.
Jojo has got the lead again. We've seen Cam Hodge in a bit of a mistake. Now on one of the cuts, Jojo is holding the lead. Vapors quite a way back.
That's how you do it.
Any times below the 2-minute mark yet. And it is a nice day, Tyrese, and you're a young lad able to see your mates again, so I do understand, lad. Just no pressure. Just take it nice and easy, see what you can do.
He'll be fine. Absolutely be fine.
Jojo, 127.931, easing his way on to the final lap. Sick, if you don't mind helping me grind to the Bogdan, we can do that. I've got a facility and shit, we can do that tomorrow and that. Jojo, nice and clean, over the jump, playing it good and safe, not going with the risky ramp skip. even trickier. Yeah, exactly. There we go, Tyrese. What you've got nothing to be worried about then, kid. You don't need to do well in every race to get qualification.
Let me have a little look while they finish this lap at your qualifier, Ty, and let me tell you.
You did a bit of practice with Luke and Ryan last night, and he's around their pace. So he should do fine.
Tyrese, looking at the qualifier and knowing everybody in it, you should make it if you just drive the car.
Yeah.
Okay, just drive around. Don't do stupid. You should make it. That's why you're in a group of that.
No big risk.
It's a skill level group, you see, and you're not at the bottom of it. So you should, on paper, qualify easily. Just, yeah, drive the car, bro.
So I'll help you grind out 5 or 6 mil tomorrow as well, and then if you can grab a couple of other people to do it, then you've got your 20 mil. I'll even do up to 10 mil with you because I like you, lad.
Imagine what you'd get if you loved you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a rim job.
I'm just looking at the qualifier 2 Star Strider. Maybe it's something that you might just need to eat and fucking talk, because it's got Revelantis, Matthias, Chinaman,
I'm just
Rizza,
thinking
Joyce, Raza, Ashafar.
I was just looking through them all, and I found it really hard to
pick one to
see
miss.
That's it, yeah. It's just, I know with the way my stomach's been, it's like, all I'm thinking is, like, I'll just sit here and, like I say, commentate with you on your stream rather than stream myself for that one.
Yeah,
in case I have to pop off or anything, and that,
speak
I
when
can
you
play
want
it
to
a bit more
speak and
casually.
fucking don't when you don't. It's all good. Alright, I'm gonna do the rally, and then I'm gonna have to bail from the last race.
Because you're gonna be in the race, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like you are now.
Yeah.
Murphos, how do I enter this wonderful event to become the world champion? You are a little bit late, but I do know that you are joking there. I know, you know, Leathercate and all that, and they said that you just weren't too interested in the stunt side. But really nice to see you again around here, fella. Been a little while. I think my channel, I've got rid of the bot ever since, but it muted you. But there are potentially spots later, so do message Captain TR19, as Rizkio says, because there have been some dropouts, and not all the lobbies are full.
There is one space available in qualifier 3 and one space available in qualifier 4.
But I picked up it was a slight joke, because Leathercate did mention when somebody asked if you were taking part, he went, no, Murphos hates stunts. So I think you were aware of the competition, hence why I was able to have a bit of a chuckle. But no, man, I have watched just a lot of your racing. Is fucking incredible, man. He prefers to watch this one. This is pure content for himself. Nice stuff. But no, I do hope to take part in more commentary on different events down the line. So I do hope to commentate on you at some point in the coming months.
We will
maybe get involved with S-Pro potentially. I know they do have a commentator at the moment, and I've never been one to push. You better win it all, Rez. From Sick Nasty, he's got big goat for life banner hung on his wall. As Captain says, he is going to have to drop out of the last race just to go set up the next lobby. I will stick with it and bring you the final results.
We'll see, yeah, because we'll still hear your commentary within my stream while I'm setting up the lobby, so it's perfect. Oh, a little bit of mind games there. Someone left early, jumped back, and then the other guy...
It set the clean man off early, that did.
Yeah.
That was a bit of an accidental jump start from the guy that ended up jump starting, trying to follow somebody he thought was jump starting, who was just playing dirty trickery. Viking Pro takes that corner initially a bit tighter than some guys. It did pick up a position of 2 and some good pace. 2-phase just ahead. Bit of a slide into the corner. Does see him lose the positions he picked up. First lap 1:14, so that'll be around the 44-second mark. Softly off that inside barrier. Jojo, 3rd place, not too far ahead as 2-phase does come off the pole there. I think it was 2-phase, maybe, yeah. Leave Salt. Jojo, bit of a slide into the corner, has allowed Lazard and Captain to just lightly pull away. Hello, 11K fella, how you going? Win, as you say. I'm up to 300 subs, thank you very much, everybody. Jesus Christ, I think we jumped up by like 14 today.
Very
Lovely
nice.
stuff. Thank you all very, very much. It is hugely appreciated.
Well,
Support always has been.
One of my goals is working already then. My goal was obviously to put all your streams in so you all get new subs and views. That's why I didn't try and put it to one channel. So that is nice.
On start a car show. I am very busy today, Philpot, but I will definitely get in touch with some people who do and can run some good car shows. I'll participate in them and stuff, but I'll give that over to the people who've already shown themselves to run them really nicely in the communities I'm involved in, likes of Jack Viper, Georgie Boy, etc, etc. Viking does run hard into that barrier. We are going to move forward to Lazati, see how the front runner of the participants is doing. Battling with Captain here. Nice and tidy. 43.642. Best lap is from Lazar. Captain Holt, 0.655. Really not too far off it. Taking slightly smoother line. Brings himself through the corner. Nice and tidy. We'll see Captain at some point pull over somewhere and have a look at the listings as they come across the line. And there we go. Esco, you're going to be in the lobby later. I'll get your, even if you, are you planning on streaming later? That's into the lead as Captain does pull aside to have a look at the action a little bit further back in the pack. Oh, really nice and smooth. Jojo a little way back, 43 to 44, with around a 5 to 6 second lead, I believe. Starting nice and smooth through the corners, just letting that back right tyre touch down first, and using the wooden prop as long as he can before losing the speed on the dirt. Captain honking the horn, Lazar responding in kind, nicely nice.
Nice round there, very nice.
Tell you what, Escort, either way, whether you're streaming or not, I'll get your stream shared, your channel shared in the lobby later.
Okay, Star Strider, can you take a screenshot of the final points for me? I'm going to
of course I can.
move to lobby 2.
And yeah, if you send me an invite and then I'll join in and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And yeah. I would be terrified too if I made 27 points in 12 It's not. It's Don't be mean, sick. I know he ain't no goat and you're showing your loyalty today. Right, so whoever ends up with horse, at the very least, just set it to the non-contact. Everything else is just about manageable. In fact, we could even cope with the contact aspect with everybody having qualified, but we prefer to keep it nice and professional. It's not the guy's fault in the lobby that other people couldn't make it, so these guys will be seeing their way through. And yeah, Cam, with connecting across the world, you're in Australia yourself, so it just adds a little bit more pressure onto the internet connection and all that sort of stuff. Cause an extra lag out. It's not worth it. It'd be the same for us if we were connecting to your lobbies over there, basically. Yeah, 4 laps is fine, Jojo. I think that was what was set on the notes.
We can put 3 or 4.
You can do 3 if you want, just to knock it back for time. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
Thank you very much,
with everybody
Jojo.
In this lobby qualifying, there isn't any actual pressure on you guys. But it does just help ease you into the competition nice and tidy. Many important messages and all lovely stuff. Let's actually close Discord so it stops beeping at me. I don't like the beeps. It stops the notifications coming through on my phone. Lovely stuff. 3 laps is good from the guys as well. Perfect stuff. We're into the final race. I will be joining on Captain Holt after this one, running to grab some food, etc, and then joining in where I can for chat along and commentary. Trying to think if with Captain being in the race lobby, it might be worth me starting the stream up before switching about while I just give us the different perspectives. This is my favourite race of the playlist from Cam. Nice stuff you've been doing. Nice already, Cam. Look forward to seeing you warm up throughout the next couple of rounds. Let me look at my list. So, yeah, very nice. Let's go. I think Askew's going to take the early lead. Captain Holt's out of the lobby and he's taking advantage of his leadership not being here. The cheeky boy. Like I say, everybody has qualified here. It doesn't matter so much. Lazarti's wheelie start doesn't go too smoothly. Jojo gets the best start and is away. Lazarti back up to pace nice and quickly as Vapors and Cam. Who else is that? I can't quite catch the name. 2Phase battling around for 5th place. We will just...
I'm just going to